Hello YouTubers, this is Cessnaace and this is another Finds video. But before I get to the actual contents of the video, I want to say a big thank you to my subscribers. I noticed today when I signed on earlier that I have hit 1,500 subscribers, and I really want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing. Now, as part of this video, I have video games, manga, DVDs, magazines, and you could call them graphic novels, or more accurately, omnibuses. First, get to the video games. Never ceases to amaze me when we go to GameStop. We give the kids a $20 game limit, and I try to stick with that. They usually get one game for that $20, and I usually wind up getting 3 or 4, because I tend to go for the less expensive ones. This is the Golden Compass for the DS, $4.99. Complete. Next up, we have Aero Elite Combat Academy for the PlayStation 2, $5.99. Complete. Next up, we have Monster House for the PlayStation 2, $5.99. Now, as I'm sure some of you have noticed, I don't know why people like to concentrate on the bag that sits back there. It changes periodically. It's currently a Disney bag. We recently went down to Disney World. We have season passes. While we were there, I picked up a number of DVDs. This is Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. Surprise, surprise, Tim Burton film. It has Johnny Depp in it. Who would have thought? This is a 2-disc set. Magic Kingdom, Walt Disney World Resort, Imagineering the Magic. We have so many of this type of DVD releases, it's just unreal. 4 disc sets, 5 disc sets, whatever. Every time they come out with a new set, we wind up getting it. And then my wife and daughters watch them to death. My wife also gets mailed all of the newest, sales pitches, if you will, from Disney World. Trying to get you to go down there, which doesn't take much convincing as far as my wife is concerned. On the way back, we stopped by Cracker Barrel and I picked up some more DVDs. This is the complete season 1 of The Flying Nun. It was priced of $19.99, but they had it for half off. Contains all 30 episodes of the first season. This was not on clearance, but I picked it up anyway. Quincy Emmy, which I believe is known overseas as simply Quincy. In case you're not aware of it and are curious, the ME stands for Medical Examiner, the original crime scene investigator. This has 3 discs. Each one of them has its own slipcase. First 8 episodes are actually made for TV movies, and then the final disc is the first batch of episodes after it went to a regular 1-hour weekly series. My wife and I have been watching that. Okay, time for manga. I keep an index card updated so that whenever I go to Barnes & Noble, I can get the most recent volumes for the series I'm collecting, because I tend to only read one series at a time. I'm currently reading Case Closed. After I read 5 or 6 of those in a row, I'll switch to something else. Anyway, the next one I needed for One Piece, Volume 4. Next volume of Shaman King that I needed, Volume 5. the next volume of Empire Knight that I needed. Volume 3. Periodically, I'll start something new. I'll start buying something new. In this case, The Gray Man. This is Volume 1, originally serialized in Shonen Jump Advanced. And Volume 2. Speaking of Shonen Jump Advanced, this is the regular old Shonen Jump. This is number 10 of this volume. I can't remember how many Shonen Jumps there are. There's Shonen Jump, there's Shonen Jump Advanced, and there's one for kids, I think, and there's another one, but I can't remember what it's called. Okay. These are really, really cool. Published by IDW. IDW publishes graphic novels, comic books, and omnibuses, which reprint comic book series. They do their own series, and they also reprint series from other publishers, current and deceased. This particular publisher, well, the series is Speed Racer, and these were originally published by Now Comics. This reprints 5 or 6 consecutive issues, originally sold for $20, $5.98. Coincidentally, I had just bought Volume 1 the last time I was in Barnes & Noble, and I tried to find Volume 2 in the discount section and couldn't stay. However, I did find Volume 4, again for $5.98. And I found Speed Racer, Volume 1, originally published by Now Comics. This is the first 5 or so issues of the series reprinted in deluxe format. IDW also reprints stuff from Marvel, which I'll get into at a future date. Okay, this just arrived the other day. Game Informer. October 1912. This cover reminds me very much of a Norman Rockwell painting. So I'm sure that was what they were going for. And finally, y'all know about Retro Gamer. This is another magazine from the same publisher, published in the UK, Games TM. And this has a rather decent sized retro section. This one covers all, well, part of what makes up the retro section this time is an in-depth look at all the different ports of Chase XQ, of which there were, I believe they said 11. There was released for 11 different series. The catastrophe that they are talking about here is the Commodore 64 version. So if you're going to play it on a home system, your best bet is the one released for the PC Engine. So really cool, although this magazine costs $10. Really scary. Gotta go. Talk to you later. Stay awesome.